Let's start the applause at the front of the room, please. Building through the middle, ladies and gentlemen. And at the back. Big cheers over there. Hoorays over there. Please welcome on stage for the first time ever, Mr. Tom Madge.
Good evening. Well, this is novel. Most people are dead for their own funeral. So, as Mick's mentioned, I'm doing this for charity, so it may amount to Trek the Great Wall of China. Not all of it, I'm not that bloody charitable. So thank you everyone who's come along and shown their support tonight. I say support, I had one friend who asked to be sat within throwing distance. With friends like these. It's alright, he throws like a girl. So yes, really though, it really is going to be a great holiday. Cause, I mean great cause. So thank you. Now some of you are probably thinking, 5 minutes, that's nothing. I've been assured 5 minutes will seem plenty long enough. A sentiment I wish some of my exes had shared. I'm sure we've got some couples in tonight. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure we've got some couples in tonight, and the girls are probably wondering, have the guys remembered the big occasion this weekend? No. And the guys are thinking, of course we bloody have. 5th round of the FA Cup. Any guys that don't get that, it's Valentine's Day this weekend, so remember the drill. Remember flowers, pray for blowjob. Me, I'm single with lines like that, it's no surprise, is it? But I did get chatted up the other week. Yeah, no, really. By a tramp. This could only happen to me, and it's a true story. It started off as a pretty normal passerby, homeless guy conversation. Any spare change? That was him asking me. No, sorry, I said. I probably had some, but every time I get asked that question, I have my mum's words ringing in my ear. He'll only spend it on drink and drugs. I don't know what happened there. Sorry, my mum isn't Jimmy Savile. Sorry. But anyway, it then went a little bit odd. He said to me, I like your jacket. I thought, well, a bit odd, but nonetheless, I thanked him. He then added, and your eyes. Well, I'm quite easily charmed, so we went for a couple of drinks, but he was a bit full on. He wanted to move in with me straight away for some reason. So they're finally going to pull down the waterfront building. Or as... Wow, that was easy, wasn't it? Should have started with that. Or as my mate delightfully coined it the other day, the Watercunt building. I'm sorry, Mum. She's shaking her head. He's not a bad kid. He just fell in with the wrong crowd. Didn't they away? Anyway, it does seem like strange timing for the IMAX, though. This has been rumbling on longer than the DFS sale. Ended Sunday, my arse. Come on. And now they're finally going to drag it down just as 3D cinema gets popular. And we all accept that looking like idiots in 3D glasses is okay. I think they call that irony. Talking of idiots, Piers Morgan. I'm not a huge fan of his, who is, but I've been watching his latest TV series. I don't know if you've seen this. It's Piers Morgan on, and he goes to various places. So it's Piers Morgan on Las Vegas, Piers Morgan on Monte Carlo. It's been okay, to be fair, but I'm really looking forward to next week's. Piers Morgan on Fire. Now, that's the kind of reality TV I would like to see. On a similar note, I've got the perfect replacement for Big Brother next year. Celebrity Bear Pit. Just imagine it. It's deer ear in the bear pit. It's huge, it's hungry, and it's already eaten Dean Gaffney, Jordan, and half the panel of loose women. But what will the bears make of the latest pit mate? Joe Brand. I've also seen on television recently a government ad, I don't know if you've seen this, they're trying to get us to lower CO2 emissions, and they're asking us to drive 5 miles less every week. This is very convenient for me personally. My journey to work is exactly a 5-mile round trip. I'm quitting Fridays. Just doing my bit. The most exciting thing is I've got long weekends now, so I'm going to go on a road trip. The government are are also asking us to use public transport more often. Now, I drive, but I do go on the bus occasionally, and I was on one of the yellow buses. And it was a bit odd, to be honest, because for as long as I can remember, buses always, I assume it was obligatory for them to smell of mouldy football boots and be upholstered with what must have been somebody's nan's carpet. But this bus, it was quite nice. New wooden floors, leather interior, very plush, I wasn't complaining. But this was a bus to Boscombe. Most people were thinking, shit, this is nicer than where I live. Okay, I'm going to be honest, that gag's a little bit rich coming from me. I'm from Swindon. Thank you, yeah, used to that. Now, I don't know if you read this, but Swindon was recently twinned with Disney World, Florida. I'm not sure, this is true. That's not a joke. Now, I don't know if you've been to Swindon, but first, if you haven't, don't. It's not worth it. Secondly, that is the weirdest set of twins since Schwarzenegger and DeVito, I'll tell you. Let's face it, Disney, one of the world's highest roller coasters. Swindon, one of the world's highest teenage pregnancy rates. Not a stat I've contributed to personally, for the record, that I know of. Now, I was back in Swindon the other week. I went back for a friend's birthday. We went paintballing. 30 quid. How things change. When I was growing up in Swindon, you could get shot for free. But I'm going to be honest, I actually quite enjoyed the paintballing. I wasn't looking forward to it, because now I'm going to level with you, and those of you that know me will probably be a little bit shocked. I'm not the manliest of men. No, really? I'm not. And I was a bit scared of getting hurt, to be honest, but I did enjoy it. But for example, I say I'm not the manliest of men. Until quite recently, my hair was a lot longer, and I'm going to be honest, I did just straighten my hair. Yeah, and lots of proper men used to give me a lot of stick about this. You know the sort. There are a couple of drawings back on the evolution diagram. Will you fucking go, mate? Yeah, stop scraping your knuckles on the floor, then we can talk. But I didn't mind the stick, to be honest, because I thought I looked pretty good. I had my long hair. I thought I looked like I was in an indie band. You know, I like my L'Oreal locks. I was so worth it. This is until my nephew, he's 2, he said to me, Uncle Tom, and he ran his hands through my luscious long hair. That's what I thought. Uncle Tom, your hair's the same as Nana's. No offence, Mum, but middle-aged grandmother wasn't quite the look I was going for. So, hence the haircut. And there's been a lot of sports scandals lately. Tiger Woods, of course, was first, and ironic sponsorship deal with Gillette, wasn't it? Before he got caught, the amount of women he was sleeping with, he must have had a hell of a lot of close shaves. And of course, more recently, we've had the John Terry affair with Vanessa Berencel. Oh, Vanessa's here? Shit, I better change this one. Anyway, yeah, and whatever you say about John Terry, I think off the field, he's a good old-fashioned centre-half. He's not afraid to stick his head in, so to speak. But the biggest twist, and I'm going to leave you with a bit of an inside scoop here. There's been a lot of stuff in the tabloids, but this one's not made it there yet. Apparently, Fabio Capello is considering calling Vanessa herself up to the England squad. It's true. And yeah, he's impressed with her versatility, as she's very comfortable anywhere across the England back four. Old John Terry. Thank you very much, you've been great. And